Good morning. It's time to get in touch. In Touch is a public affairs show dedicated to improving the lives of Susquehanna Valley residents. I'm Freddi Hammer, news director at Backyard Broadcasting. Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day of Service, and going on now, Dream Week 2020 in Williamsport. Today, we'll talk about some of the events you can participate in on the Day of Service and even beyond. You can connect with some key people in our area who make the volunteer effort for Dream Week 2020 a success. Today on In Touch, we'll hear from Carla Fisher of the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank, who's having an event at Penn College tomorrow. Tony White, a coordinator for the North Central PA chapter of Alternatives to Violence Project, or AVP, who coordinated a workshop today on avoiding violence. But first, we'll speak with Brittany Terreblanche from STEPAmeriCorps, who along with Lycoming and Penn College and Beloved Community Council are co-sponsors for Dream Week 2020 in Williamsport. Hello, Brittany.
Good morning.
It is so wonderful to talk to you on such a wonderful weekend. Looking forward to really great things. I hope you're okay and safe with the weather.
Yes, thank you for having me.
What I want to hear from you, Brittany, is all about Dream Week 2020, and let's get this kicked off. How did it all come about?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for a number of years. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how many. But it started with the Beloved Community Council, which is just a group of people that are really passionate about Martin Luther King and the legacy that he left and creating peace and unity for our community. And then they joined in partnership with STEPAmeriCorps. So AmeriCorps is a national service program, and so AmeriCorps programs all over the United States are serving on MLK Day. It's one of our biggest days of service that we participate in. So years ago, STEPAmeriCorps partnered with Beloved Community Council to start doing a MLK Day of Service in Williamsport, which kind of turned into a big, long Dream Week over the years, which we started partnering with Penn College and Lycoming College to offer many events throughout the week. So each year we develop a theme, and we get really excited. The Peace Walk is always our kickoff event to kind of, just kickstart MLK, our theme for the year, and what this week is all about.
I think nonviolence and activism really goes hand in hand with today's students who are looking for answers.
Absolutely.
I think and it's so wonderful that you can have that on campus or campus events.
Yes, we love it, and we love our partnership with the many community organizations. Williamsport is a plethora of people that really care about creating a better future, so it's been an awesome experience.
In addition to just having social events, there's also going to be an event coming up tomorrow at the Lycoming College Kuiper Recreation Center.
Yes.
And that's going to be a pack and share effort. That's so neat. I'm going to talk to Carla Fisher about it, but
yes,
that's
wonderful.
A great thing to get together. I mean, how did that come about? Is that a new thing this year, or have you always been doing that?
That was a new thing last year. Mm-hmm. So I know different people in the community have done packing events for impoverished countries, so they would kind of send it overseas. But last year, in talking with the food bank, they had been planning in the works. They do pack and share events all the time.
Sure.
On a smaller scale at the food bank. They have their backpack program for the Williamsport Area School District and a number of other. They always bring in volunteers to help pack the boxes that go to individuals and families in the community. And in talking with them last year, around December, it was kind of last minute, but we were like, why don't we do this on a bigger scale? They had been wanting to do it on a bigger scale, so we did the planning necessary to throw it together for last year, and we packed 1,000 healthy meal kits to benefit the local community. And what's unique about the food bank is that they really do focus on the nutrition portion of what they're doing. Mm-hmm. So in each meal kit, they provide a recipe, how to cook the meal, and what ingredients are in the meal, so that individuals and families know that they can still eat healthy on a budget, and it doesn't have to be super expensive or hard to cook. And so this kind of kicked off last year. This year we wanted to do bigger and better, so we are packing 2,225 meal kits to benefit individuals in our community. So we're really excited. We love our partnership with the food bank. And we'll see how this year goes.
Well, good luck to you for that. There's great things coming up, actually, as the conclusion of the week comes around. I mean, we're going to have great speakers at the Penn College Clump Academic Center, as well as interviews with some great folks from MOVE, which is really kind of an exciting person to talk to.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are really excited about that. And it's amazing that Penn College and Lycoming College together were actually able to get a hold of Mike Africa Jr. to bring him to campus. So I think he's going to be very inspiring. He's younger. He will be relatable to college students, even in the community, just with his history and the history of his parents and his family, and so I think he'll have a lot of good things to say about how to move forward and to not give up in the face of adversity.
Certainly. I think we should go to your website to find out more about STEPAmeriCorps, which is really, you are helping with this particular event, but there are a lot of ways that you help in our community too. Give us a little bit of an overview and how we can get in touch with STEPAmeriCorps.
Yeah, so we are a national service program. So if you've heard of the Peace Corps, we're similar to the Peace Corps, and AmeriCorps is essentially the domestic version of the Peace Corps. Peace Corps volunteers go and volunteer and help in communities overseas. AmeriCorps volunteers are helping communities nationwide. So each AmeriCorps program looks a little bit different. Here in our community, STEPAmeriCorps, we partner with nonprofit agencies and local school districts to help build the capacity of those organizations, so to provide services that they may not have been able to do before, or people they may have not been able to reach before due to having an AmeriCorps member. So we have a number of host site agencies is what we call them, and they are nonprofits, and we partner with the Williamsport area school district. So we have members who join our program. They go through an intense interview process, and then they join our program to give up a year of their life, essentially to serve the community. And in exchange, they receive a living stipend. So it's not much, so they are definitely sacrificing their time. And they receive an education award at the end of the year. So that's probably the biggest benefit of AmeriCorps. But aside from that, it's just a mutually beneficial partnership where they are serving the community and they are also gaining that quality volunteer experience that looks good on a resume and is also building up their passion for service.
We certainly help develop the members in that way.
Yes, and we love our members. We have amazing members, and walking with them each year is just why I keep doing what I'm doing.
Did you start in the program, or is this something that you came by through your own education?
Yeah, I did not start the program. It was started a long time ago in the 90s, and then it was brought here, I can't even remember the year. I think it's been here for about 11 years now.
Okay.
And Daryl Kern used to be the director, the program manager of AmeriCorps, and she also did the member coordinator position as well. So it was just one person, and then when Emily and I came on, it was split into two positions. So I've been here for about 3 years now, and I had heard about AmeriCorps when I was fresh out of college and had thought about, I interviewed for a couple of AmeriCorps positions in different locations, and I thought about doing that and then decided to go get my master's degree instead. So I've always known about the program. I've always been very passionate about volunteer work and the community, and just through a series of events led me here. And so now I'm working with AmeriCorps members, and I love it.
Well, thank you for partnering with us today, for InTouch today, for the Martin Luther King Jr. Dream Week 2020. Thanks for everything that you do at STEPAmeriCorps, Central Pennsylvania.
Thank you for having us and for wanting to know all about it.
Good luck and have a great week.
Thank you. You as well.
Now, there will be an event today presented by the North Central Pennsylvania chapter of Alternatives to Violence Project, or AVP, at Christ Episcopal Church on Mulberry Avenue in Williamsport. And we're lucky to meet Tony White, a coordinator for the project. Good morning, Tony.
Oh, thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. It is wonderful to talk with you about Dream Week 2020. We're coming up on this for next week. Of course, yesterday we did have an event, a walk that went through in the Penn College area. But today we're looking forward to some great things that are going to be coming up, like a mini workshop that's coming up, really coordinated by you and sponsored by your group.
Yeah, we're going to have an AVP, Alternatives to Violence Project, mini workshop. Going to have some community building and really get to know some people, and then we're going to look deeply at the roots of violence and nonviolence.
When you talk about Martin Luther King Jr., really that's what this is all about. This whole week, we just want to be able to attach ourselves to good causes, really.
Exactly. And actually, one of the founders of AVP, it was kind of founded by a group of people, but one of them was Bernard Lafayette, who worked with Martin Luther King. And I actually saw him speak at an AVP event, and he talked about King's comment that we needed to institutionalize and internationalize nonviolence, and he thought that AVP was part of that.
What other groups do you find yourself working with? Are there other groups that promote the nonviolent factor?
Well, the Beloved Community Council is really the ones who started having these dream weeks each year in Williamsport. And so we're really glad to be working with them for this.
The event itself is going to be at Christ Episcopal Church at 426 Mulberry Street coming up today. And you have a mini workshop going on with several people that are involved. We have Darlene Little, Star Poole, Evelyn Landis. Can you tell me their role that you might see them today?
Well, we're all facilitators in the program. And so they all went through the training. So this is a mini workshop, which is like an introduction to the program. If people are interested after they try it out, you can go to a weekend-long workshop. And if you actually go to 3 levels, you become a facilitator. So anyone who likes it and wants to pursue it further, you'll have the opportunity to join our team of facilitators. And then we facilitate as a team. We have workshops in the community. And also, we're starting a program at Allenwood Prison. And so AVP is, like I said, an international organization. Our chapter is kind of new, but it's been shown to reduce prison recidivism. It helps prevent violence. And so that's the message that we're trying to promote. It's
almost a quiet movement, isn't it? This is people that are, you are being the people that are drawing others out that might be hurt or feeling bad. And you are now preparing yourselves for that and hoping others can too. That's a good way to think of it. It's really, the real way to make a difference is really on an individual person by person basis. It's really hard to do. Mm-hmm. But AVP has created a way of connecting with people, really just spending time talking and interacting, and actually it's a lot of fun as well. The everything in it is experiential learning, so it's not like you're taking notes or anything like that. You're actually doing activities, and so while enjoying it, you get to know each other, and you kind of get to know about yourself and build some self-esteem as well. So it really makes a difference on a person by person basis. The mini workshop today, what time will that be? It's 1:30 to 4. In the afternoon. Well, we'll look forward to that for sure, and hopefully spawn others to do the same kind of things that you do, which is supporting folks that really need some help. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it, and it's definitely something to check out. We're hoping to make, like you said, one person at a time make sort of a splash. Tell me one thing about North Central PA Alternatives to Violence Project, just a little bit more about the Lycoming County chapter and how people might be able to get involved. Well, it started in 2016, and we've got a Facebook page. If you do facebook.com/ncpaavp, you can just look us up. Mm-hmm. Email address ncpaavp@gmail.com. On the Facebook page, you can see some of our past events and things like that, and where we're hoping to go in the future as well. Well, we certainly want to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day officially tomorrow, January 20th, and we definitely appreciate you, Tony White, and the folks at the North Central Pennsylvania Alternatives to Violence Project, which is AVP, a local affiliate of that. Thanks for everything that you do. Really appreciate it. Now get ready for tomorrow. Since so many families have off for the MLK Day of Service, we want you to come out and help the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank. Here's Carla Fisher, the marketing coordinator. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you again. It was really great. We did a kickoff last September for things in the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank, and now here we are again for January. Thank you for having us back. Tell me a little bit about the Pack and Share program that's actually going to be part of Dream Week 2020 as far as we are celebrating the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah, we're so excited to be part of this, again, with STEPAmeriCorps, Pennsylvania College of Technology, Lycoming College, and the beloved Community Council for this exciting day of packing off-site. So many times our volunteers come to us at our Healthy Food Hub. We only have 2, though, Williamsport and Harrisburg. So now our new Pack and Share program, we can come to you. If you have the space for us, we can come bring produce and pack right on site. So it's really a great opportunity for anyone in all the counties we serve to call us and schedule me a packing day at your place. Is that something that Brittany over and Emily Gale at STEPAmeriCorps, did they coordinate that with you last year, since that was sort of a beginning of the Pack and Share program with the Dream Week? Right. Pack and Share is very new at the food bank. We just started it because there was such a need to service our 27 counties. And how can we reach out to more people, more businesses? So when the Dream Week came about, we took our Pack and Share pilot program, and that was what it was last year, the pilot program. And here we are again. It'll be better than ever. We have so many meal kits we're packing for our MLK National Day of Service, I believe 5. And we, in the Pack and Share program, we put food, healthy food,
It's not about having access to food. It's having access to healthy food for a better life. And that's where the real struggle comes into play for those on limited income.
It's nice when the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank talks about the produce you offer for children.
We do. We are happy to partner with so many different programs in order to get this fresh produce. From our Pennsylvania farmers, we have a program called PASS, Pennsylvania Agriculture Surplus System. So perhaps you can't sell your apple as an apple farmer to a store, maybe it's a little bruise. We can get it that day and get it right out to our partners because it's still good. So we're really big into our food rescue program. And last year, we rescued 14 million pounds of food from going to dump because it's good food. We'll get it right out to our neighbors in need.
We're talking about the Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service, where families are really encouraged to come out and help the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank. You say there's going to be childcare, but bring the kids in to help anyway.
Oh, last year we had so many kids helping pack apples, and they had so much fun just being part of it. And really, volunteerism starts at such a young age. And there's so many benefits to giving back at a young age. So we recommend bringing in all ages.
Where are we going to be gathering coming up for Monday, which is actually a volunteer effort through the college, Lycoming College? Right.
So our MLK Day of Service packing event on Monday is going to be held at Lycoming College Recreation Center. On 700 College Place, right behind the college there. Come gather with us. Come at 9 a.m. and get ready to pack. Yeah. Lots of produce.
It's really going to also maybe spawn some new people volunteering for the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank.
Yes, we love our volunteers. We could not do our mission of fighting hunger, improving lives, strengthening communities without our volunteers. So we welcome everyone to be part of our family. We want you. Come be part of it.
Tell me the website where we can find out more information about the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank.
Sure. Go to our website anytime at centralpafoodbank.org. Also, our Facebook page. We have a lot of upcoming events besides this one. We have a few in February. We have a single, mingle, and serve volunteer packing moment for all the singles.
Like-minded people.
Yes, come together. You might come single, but you might not leave single. And then we also have our annual Soup in a Bowl fundraiser coming in February as well. So lots of events are happening in ways to help end hunger.
We certainly want to make sure that we continue to help throughout the year. But of course, the Dream Week 2020 starting up yesterday with our Walk for Peace and now moving on through Thursday. Carla Fisher from the North Central Pennsylvania Food Bank, thank you so much for your participation and all your enthusiasm.
Well, thank you, Freddi, for helping spread the word and bring awareness to the need in our community.
Thank you for your participation in the Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service. InTouch is locally produced in our studios at 1685 4 Mile Drive in Williamsport. To get in touch with us regarding questions, comments, or topic ideas, call weekdays between 8 and 5, 570-323-8200. You can also write to us at 1685 4 Mile Drive in Williamsport, 17701, attention Freddi Hammer, or email me at fhammer@backyardbroadcasting.com. For archived programs of our InTouch series, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Backyard Broadcasting. Each current weekly program is featured on the Backyard Broadcasting websites. Thanks for listening to InTouch, a production of Backyard Broadcasting.